When I met President Trump first time, I said this to him, looked him in his eyes and said, it's important for a Norwegian Prime Minister to see a US President in the eyes and say, 100 kilometers from my border is the world's largest nuclear arsenal. And it is not directed against me, Mr. President, but against you. And it makes a difference that we monitor those submarines. We know when they leave port. We know when they test their new weapon systems. And we share it with you and we collaborate on monitoring that. And that is why I just have to say it rings completely false when the American president stands in Davos saying that we have given everything to NATO and NATO gives nothing in return. We will strengthen our own defense, which means that in the coming years we will have to explain to many sectors of Norwegian society there will be less more in your area because there has to be more on strengthening our defense, rebuilding our naval defense, and most sectors of our defense. That is a collective domestic security obligation. Secondly, we will rely on allies and alliances. An alliance. So the NATO alliance, which I think is in really good focused shape on the north. A month from now, we will have 25,000 troops exercising in northern Norway, northern Finland. And the two largest delegations there I saw was the French and the US. 4,000 to 5,000 troops each. And again, this is not charity. This is out of a mutual interest. So I think, we have a good point of departure to this. I'll just come back to my point. When we now invest in defense to 3.5% and 5%, let us do that wisely. Because if we do it side by side, it will be waste. If we do it coordinated, it can be a formidable force of deterrence.
Exactly.
NATO threatens nobody, but nobody should be under the impression that they can threaten us.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.